Hello, Mahmoud Salabi. This is Libya Mostakbal from Benghazi. The third round of meetings to discuss constitutional path between Libyan House of Representatives and the Council of State was launched in Egyptian capital Cairo. During their meetings, which continue until 19th of this month, on the auspices of United Nations, MPs and the Council of State will discuss controversial points in constitutional rule that were not resolved in the second round of discussions. The President of Presidential Council, Dr. Muhammad al-Nafi, had a phone call with U.S. Ambassador to Libya, Richard Noland, in which they discussed security situation in Libya, especially in Tripoli. The two parties also discussed ways to advance political process in Libya. Constitutional track meetings held in Cairo, where the importance for success of joint commissions, members of Libyan House of Representatives and Council of State was discussed in reaching a consensual formula to achieve aspirations of Libyan people in conducting electoral benefits as soon as possible. The Prime Minister Fathi Bashagha reviewed during his meeting with Deputy Prime Minister Khaled Al-Usta, Minister of Planning and Finance, and some officials in the ministry. Observations received from Libyan House of Representatives, regulatory and financial institutions on general budget. During the meeting, Bashagha stressed the need to take these notes until the budget and unified salary scale are passed by legislative authority represented by Libyan House of Representatives. The Deputy Prime Minister of Libyan government, Ali Al-Qatrani, discussed during his meeting with a number of education observers in Eastern region problems and obstacles facing progress of educational process, especially in Eastern region, foremost of which is Boko crisis, corona pandemic and shortage of teachers. Al-Qatrani was briefed on problems caused by marginalization posed by outgoing governments in eastern and southern regions, in addition to consequent suspension of examination system in the city of Al-Bayda, calling on the Libyan government to preserve, activate and protect the ministry's archive through a formation of a committee to receive and follow out. The Secretary General of the League of Arab States expressed his deep concern over clashes that took place in the Libyan capital Tripoli on a Friday evening, where the spokesman for Secretary General said that Al-Ghita calls on all Libyan parties to preserve a ceasefire agreement, as it is the most prominent and the most important achievement in the Libyan arena since October 2020 to strive to implement all its provisions and entitlements, for most of which is an item on removing mercenaries and foreign fighters from the country. The spokesman also quoted the Secretary General as a warning against the return of the option to resort to weapons again in Libya. That's the news for today from Libya Mostakbal. Thanks for watching.